All right. Hi, everyone. Coming to you from Mosport. Hey, man, good luck. Have fun.
Later.
So anyway, hi from Canada. That was my teammate Mike. He and I are both getting into a race. Another teammate, Yone Kajanen, is going to, I believe, be in this race too. He didn't jump on Discord, but he was in a practice session a moment ago. So 40 minutes, Audi 90 GTO in the Kamel GT series. So that's the Audi and the Nissan, classic 89 era IMSA Motorsports. So Mosport is a wonderful, amazing rhythm track. Very few corners, but just a great, well-designed track carved into the landscape. It does it all right. And anyway, I feel pretty racy today. Looks like a big Audi field. Wow. Let's see what the temperature is. 27. So this is a little bit cooler than what we were practicing in. That's okay. The car's good with that. And we got more Audis than Nissans. I'm car number 14 out of how many total? Out of 32 total. Well, I think qualifying is going to be important today, so let's drain some fuel. Might as well go ahead and take it out. Not that we'll be able to get a lap in or anything, but it never hurts to go ahead and double check your stuff and warm it up just a tad. Great field today, guys.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Yeah, really nice grid.
Gotta love this track and this car. Start qualifying. Get it warmed up on this outlap. I'm gonna
all clear.
Hit the outlap with a little bit of aggression to get it warmed up. I normally take the outlap super carefully and whatnot. I'll still line up the last corner, but be somewhat gentle on the outlap here. But I really want to get these tires up to temp for the first counted lap. Car's a bit tricky here. You know, since there's so many high-speed turn-ins, you're battling understeer, and then so many low-speed turn-offs, you're battling oversteer. So it takes a little bit of wherewithal to drive this thing here. You'll see how deep the Nissans can brake by comparison. Let me get lined up here. I'm going to shut up for a lap and get a good one in. Lost a ton there. We'll be going for it on lap 2, I guess. Qualifying is the weakest part of my game. All right, let's get it. Let's go get it. Man, I didn't practice it with low fuel at all, and the way the car is driving is just sort of surprising me a bit. It's not the way I was used to. Not enough of an improvement at all. Well, it's fourth for now. I don't know how long that's going to stay. I'm faster than that. That was not a great effort by me. Let's confirm we got 74 liters of fuel. 74.7, yes. All right. Well, I don't feel like it was a great effort by me, but it looks to be good enough for the time being. Let's see if anybody drops me. Oh, Phil dropped me. I know that Yuko, Jordan, Mick, were all about my pace. Some guys down here I actually don't recognize, but those that I do, I'm generally faster than. So I think I've got top 5, maybe podium pace today, guys.
Hey, good job there, Benny boy. Top 5.
Man, I actually did not get I didn't think I got a great qualifying effort in, but it turned out better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah, same here.
I lost probably 2/10 in Moss Corner both laps, so I should have been right there with you at a 5.
The setup felt horrible without the fuel, man.
Yeah, the low fuel sucked.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to have a good battle between Lake, Rofi, Lascella, and maybe Trengrade. We'll see.
Yeah, I think really the Hagner, Trengrade, Houghton, Lake, Laughter, and Lascella. I don't know Ruff, but I mean he turned in a good time, so we'll see.
Rough.
And we saw Jordan Robinson wasn't slow.
I'm sure Mick Claridge will pick up the pace a little bit too.
Yeah, he's good. How many cars are there in class here? Around 18 or so?
17. We actually have more Audis than Nissans again.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder where Keith is.
I don't know. Take a season off, I guess.
Too much winning.
Yeah. You guys are gonna win so much you'll get tired of winning.
Sounds like Trump.
Yeah, that was a direct quote.
Is that how Keith talks?
No, it's not at all.
I'm nervous.
You should be.
You know why? Because
Traffic.
not only that, but the last time we raced here, there was a big pileup coming out of 1.
Yeah. That often happens here, man. This is gonna be a busy race. You gotta have to watch, play the mirrors a lot. Because you've never raced here in the Audi before, right?
No.
Be ready at the end of the long straight and going into turn 2 for Nissans to either dive inside or do late moves outside and take your exit away. In both of those places,
Okay.
that's the worst choke points are those two places. And then also coming down the hill into Moss Corner, they sometimes make the mistake of not realizing that you have to brake earlier than they do, and so they'll run up the rear end. Those are the spots. You'll be all right, though.
Where do they overtake into 1? Is it on the outside?
If you can make them do that, yes. But if they get along your inside, they'll prefer to go inside.
What about going down the hill in turn 2? Do you stay inside or do you go wide and let them cut under?
I stay inside. Our understeer does not work well on the outside there. So
Gotcha.
if I can force them, I'll just stay left coming out of that right-hander. You know, I'll just stay left and force them to go right.
All right, I'll see you out there, buddy. Good
All
luck.
right, brother. Good luck. Have fun.
That's the end of the session. P5.
All right. There's a lot to multi-class racing, guys. There's a lot to it. You gotta have your stuff pre-scripted out as to knowing what you're gonna do. The guy we were just talking to is right in front of us there, Mike Houghton. I didn't see Yoni's name on the why isn't that working? There we go.
We all get to enjoy 6 laps. Good luck, guys.
I like traffic on this track. I like everything in this track.
It's one of the best tracks we go to. I love this place.
I just hope my Oculus stops fogging up.
Need a fan blowing on you.
Yeah, I just turned mine on. Hopefully that helps. I hope it doesn't. Yay.
All right, so directly in front of us here we have Mike Houghton. That's the teammate we were just talking to. To my right in the 9 car, that's Phil Lake, a really close competitor of mine. Sometimes one of us is faster than the other. Usually him faster than me, but oftentimes we're really close in competition. And over there to the blue car, there, the number 7, Zove Traingrade. He used to be way faster than me.
Hey, left side line. Make sure you leave some room for the right line.
Okay, Ben,
Going in turn 1, please.
But Ove used to be way faster than
Overrated.
me, and I've caught up to him. Sometimes he's faster than me still, but generally speaking, I think we're pretty similar pace. And then Yoni Hagner, you'll see a white Toyota paint scheme up ahead here. He's ridiculous. When he's in the race,
Hello guys, I'll see you all on the other side.
barring a weird incident, he wins the race. Get myself centered here. There we go, that feels right. Getting the Oculus centered right before you start driving is sometimes a situation where you've got to push the button several times, rest your head and close your eyes and do different things to make sure you're not centering it with your head cocked off to one side. I always kind of feel like I am. All right, 40 minutes. I always get, in this series, my heart always gets pounding. Strength of field. This is being broadcast, by the way. This is the weekly Strength of Field GSRC broadcast race. So if you want to simultaneously watch the broadcast, you can just go to the GSRC or Global Sim Racing channel, and they'll show that it's streaming now. We do this every Saturday. Those are always fun to watch back, and when you're watching it live, it's always fun to interact in the chat. Good guys over at GSRC. Fuel 74 liters turned off. Windshield tear off turned off. All that stuff off. We don't get a fast repair in this series or anything, so you race what you brought, survive. This race will be largely about survival because Nissans. It's a tight racetrack and very high speed, and the speed differential between these two classes is pretty nuts.
Green, green, green.
On your right. Hold your line.
Me and Phil already going at it. Good stuff. A little bit conservative on the cold tires here.
Well done, Ben. Good start. The gap behind is now 0.5. Incident in white corner. We think it might be Goertz. The gap ahead is now 0.6 P4.
Oh no! It's the one thing you can't do, Ben.
Go right. Hold your line. Clear right.
That was a waste. That was a choke on me, man. Carried too much speed in
Okay,
there.
Ben, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. 15th place.
No more mistakes, you mean. And that's 15th overall, by the way. I'm 4th in class. Need to try to get away from Phil, but he's got that draft.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Great stuff. God, I love racing against Phil.
P4.
Looks like Mike's kind of falling off the top two a little bit. Maybe he's conserving
The
his
gap behind
tires.
is now 0.5.
Maybe he just made a little mistake like I did. I think the Nissans will catch up to us after about 6 or 7 laps, and then it's going to be a conveyor belt of nuttedness.
Don't let this guy intimidate you. That last lap was on 17.1.
I think I just blinked out. Phil is not letting go.
Faster class cars are catching you up.
Okay,
Blue flag.
this is where it starts to get crazy.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Oh, okay.
Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Holy hell, this is crazy.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
This is the
These guys are
craziest
scrapping
traffic I've
for
ever
position.
seen.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Definitely up there at that point.
It's just another day in Kamel GT.
That lap was a 118.2. Blue flag. Alright Ben, don't let this guy distract you.
On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
Sorry about that, Ben. I didn't expect you to brake.
Uh-oh. Oh, he backed off. Okay.
These ones are gonna give me a heart attack. Everyone's gonna give me a heart attack.
Whew, this was fun.
Clear left. Car left. Still
Oh,
there.
I love this
Clear
series.
The gap behind is now 0.5. Blue flag P4. You've just done a 117.7. There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Yellow flag, caution.
On your right.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner. It looks like a cloud. Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Blue flag.
Phil and Mick are still all up in my business, and oh. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened in the top 3 or so.
blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Some nice patience shown there by
That was
Martin.
118.0.
Sorry,
Sector
squeeze you
1
there,
is
Nick.
1.1 off the pace. Blue flag.
On your left.
Oh,
Clear
geez.
left.
I bounced off the curb.
Left side. Clear left.
A little bit hairy. A little bit hairy. A little bit hairy.
Ben.
Ain't no thing. There's not much could wipe the smile off my face right now. It's too fun.
On your left.
Come on, don't
I
make
don't
it easy
think
for
so,
him.
Phil.
Go the long way around.
I don't think so.
Clear left.
The car
Ooh,
ahead's
Mick
pitting
makes
now.
his move. Let me break away a little bit. Someone pitting ahead.
Well done, Ben. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. E3. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. There's a faster car approaching.
I guess Yoni had a problem. So now it's Ove and Mike up ahead. Okay. 4 seconds, almost 5 seconds to Mike, 6
The
to
gap in
Ove.
front is now 4.7.
It's a pretty serious gap. I don't know if I can make that up without some really good luck or traffic help.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.2 seconds.
I'll be interested to see the incident between Clayton McLeod and Yoni Hagner as to whether or not, well, as to who did it wrong there. My money's on Clayton doing it wrong, but we'll see.
You've just done a 117.2.
Car left. Clear left.
Waiting for
Blue
some
flag. There's a
understeer
faster
here.
class car behind.
Left side. Clear left.
That was a weak Moss corner. I'm kind of struggling with my turn in at Moss.
That was a 117.6. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
It was kind of wide, not optimal.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.5.
But Phil's fallen off a little bit, and then a big gap back to the next car. So this is a three-way battle for podium. And Nick is no slouch. And neither's Phil. So I can't be either.
Okay, Ben, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. There's faster cars behind, along with the class leader, blue flag.
Alright, let's start the conveyor belt again. Oh
On your
jeez,
left.
look at this insanity.
Clear left.
Alright, this is tricky right here.
Car left. Clear left.
Understeer City.
Sorry, sorry.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. P3, sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Blue flag. Car behind's a faster class. The gap behind is now 0.5, blue flag.
Left side.
Sorry for holding you up there, Philip.
Still there. Clear left.
Ah. He's out of rhythm for the whole section.
Blue flag, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. That lap was a 117.7. Sectors 1 and 2
Where's
are
the car?
0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Alright Ben, you've got half your fuel left.
Okay. I'm actually finding myself just a tad worried about fuel here. Look at the time. Oh, that was so terrible.
On your left.
You can pass around the outside here.
7.7 seconds.
I've
Still
done
there.
it.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Faster car behind.
Hope I didn't mess you up there, John.
Blue flag. That last lap was a 117.4. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, I could have lived without that.
Blue flag, you're halfway home. We think about 20 minutes of fuel left. There's a group of faster cars
Okay, I'm worried about
They're
gas.
racing for position.
Clear right.
Be careful here not to run into the back of him.
Blue flag.
Okay, he got a good run off.
away. The gap behind is now 1.0. Blue flag.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. There's a faster class car approaching.
Right side. Clear right.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, Mike.
P3. Your lap times are pretty consistent. Okay, Ben, don't let this guy distract you.
He's there right now.
On your right.
What the hell was that?
Clear right.
Nice.
Sorry, side.
That
Sorry.
lap was at 117.3. Sectors 1 and 3 are 2/10
That
off the
was a
pace.
nice move.
Sector 2 is
And
0.4
it
off
didn't
the
work,
pace.
but it was nice. It was a good effort. Surprised me. Defense.
Sorry about that, Riley.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. The group includes the class leader. The gap behind is now 0.5. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
You've just done a 117.5. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Looking good, David, looking good.
Alright, Nick's back under threat by Phil again. Maybe I can use that. Get away a little bit and hopefully save some fuel. But I'm rather worried about fuel at the moment. How's my fuel?
Should be about 15 minutes of fuel
Ooh,
remaining.
that's cutting it so close.
2.3 litres per lap.
That is so close. Ah!
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.3 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Flag. Faster car behind.
Car right. Clear right.
That's right.
The gap behind is now 0.5. P3, that was on 17.8. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Blue flag. Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Sorry.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
That's what he was waiting for.
Blue flag.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3. The car behind's a faster class.
Spectacular stuff, Mick. And Phil. And Phil.
Left side.
The gap in front is increasing. It's
You
now
might have
11
enough this time.
seconds.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Faster cars approaching.
Oh, it's the best.
That last lap was on 17.5. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. Blue flag.
Sorry for killing your race, Yoni.
Blue flag.
Not happy about it.
The gap behind is now 0.5.
How's my fuel?
Car left.
Say again. Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
10 minutes of fuel remaining. There's a
Really
group of
close.
faster cars behind.
Car right. Still there.
Gotta
Clear
say,
right.
the outside of turn one passes are a little
Wow.
risky.
Blue flag.
I don't know who that was. They turbo lagged. I don't think I hit
Sector 1
him.
is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the
Oh,
pace.
no.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Clear left.
How is my fuel?
Speak more clearly, I can't hear you. Okay, Ben, don't let this guy distract you. Faster car approaching. This guy's their class leader, E3. That was on 17.5. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Blue flag.
Big accident back there, I think, with the lead. The race lead.
We think P6 has binned it in turn 1. Blue flag. We think P4
Well,
has
so that
gone off in
happens.
Clayton corner. There's faster cars approaching. This group includes the class leader. The gap behind is now 0.8. Blue flag.
I think the top two Nissans got crashed back there somehow.
Clear left. On your right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I'm paying Brian.
Uh-oh, Phil must have been involved in it. It's too bad. I always hate to see Phil taken out. Such a nice guy. Okay. A little bit of lift and coast
Clear
there.
right.
Fuel savings.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, that put Mick off track. We got a 4-second gap now. Need to use it to save fuel.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 13 seconds.
How's my fuel?
We estimate 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 2.3 litres per lap.
I'm super worried about gas.
Okay, Ben, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. The gap behind is now 3.7. You've just done a 117.9. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Left right. Right.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Sorry for that close call.
On your right. Clear right.
No problem, dude.
P3. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is
Time to save that
0.6
fuel.
off the pace.
I hope Mike isn't running out. It occurred to me. I think he was running even less than I was.
There's a faster car
Good
approaching.
time.
Yeah, I think I'm okay. Barely, but I
Faster
think
cars
I'm
approaching.
okay.
Blue flag. That last lap was a 117.4. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Last lap, looking good for a podium.
Last lap.
Right side.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
There's a faster class car approaching. You've got 2 minutes of fuel remaining. Blue flag. Very little fuel left.
It's cutting it so close.
That lap was a 118.8. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1.
Great race, guys. Congratulations, Rob.
Good race, guys.
Flag.
Some battle at the end, David.
Did not realize that was the last lap. Jordan, that was fun. I think I would have nudged you out a little more. Good race, though.
Jeez, guys, don't just stop right after start finish line.
Blue flag.
Yeah, that was fun.
Sorry, Jeffrey, for the contact, but you were
There's an incident in turn 1.
after the
Made it.
P3,
I'll freaking take that in this crowd.
But
Oh, out of gas.
That's the finish.
Out
Well
of
done,
gas. Fuel ran out at the line.
wow.
Mick, that was great, man. Great racing.
Yeah, that was a great battle, Ben. Well done, mate. Top driving there, mate. Really good defence.
When you're slow like me, that's all you got.
So I don't know.
I said when you're slow like me, all you can do is defend.
I wouldn't say you're slow, mate.
Out of gas. Jesus. What a friggin' race. That was great.
That was insane.
I ran out of gas at the line. Like I was saving
my
for the
God.
last 5 laps.
Came on
Dude,
just
I have 3 laps
like,
for me.
lap at the end, and I just thought I'm going to still push because I don't know how much fuel you've got.
Oh my God, I'm
I'm glad I
pouring
did, really.
sweat, dude.
Ever since I saw you sliding off on turn 2, I was like, okay, I've got time
Did
to
you finish
save. I can
P3?
save. Yeah, P3.
Awesome. Line check
Yeah,
motorsports,
right, yeah, that
baby.
was well annoying.
Second and third. Top 3.
Too much error for me. Thank you for the race, guys. Thank you.
Whew, that was crazy. I had a
Thanks a lot. It was
race-long
really fun.
battle with Mick.
I'll be
I mean,
back
it
for
was
another one.
amazing. Guys, Kamel GT, I've said it before, I'll say it again, is where it is at. Come race us in this series. Jesus, it's so much
Oh,
fun.
well done, Uber. Nice win, mate.
I think I only ended up with about 150 X's. Holy crap. That was absolute.
I'm going to go do an interview. All right, like I said, come join us. We need more. That was a blast. I think I've had my mic muted or something the whole time. No, I haven't. Anyway, come race us in Camel, guys. See you later.